Today we have finally completed the White Sox theme team. 97 overall, Tim Anderson has been unlocked. He is a primary second baseman, which actually does fit in perfectly with Andrews being a shortstop and only a shortstop. And I mean, this is just going to be another really good card. Great contact, pretty solid power too, with good enough clutch. I mean, the clutch is lower than his contact, but 98 still fine. Good fielding, good speed. And then 89 overall, Lucas Giolito is also here. He'll be getting the start today, and he'll be fully boosted by Liam Hendricks. So from right here, we can actually kind of see he has a 104 hits per 9 with a 102 Ks per 9, 82 walks per 9, and we can see what those original numbers are. And yeah, as of right now, with what's in the game, this is it. This is the full White Sox theme team. Obviously, though, this is not like the end of this series or anything like that, because there will be new White Sox cards coming into the game. We'll just kind of be at the point where we're just waiting for that to happen, though. Now, I guess technically there is one more thing I could do, because my own personal theme team rules is everybody has to be like in the White Sox inventory besides bullpen arms. Just based on my own like personal rules, I think a bullpen isn't going to be good enough if it's just based on what's in one team's inventory. So you kind of got to expand to anybody who's ever played on the Sox. But I just looked through, and I think, at least based on what I know, that the only diamond that isn't like in the White Sox inventory but has played on the White Sox, the only diamond relief pitcher that we could add to this team would be the Diamond Reds collection Rob Dibble. So like, I guess technically I could add him and then we'd have a full theme team. And actually, I think adding him, yeah, we would still have the full tier 3 boost, because that's another thing, is if there was like other options that we could add, but they're just like silvers or golds, I don't really know if those would be cards I'd want to have, because then everybody would start losing boost. But if I finished the Reds collection and got Dibble, everyone would stay just as boosted. So I guess that definitely is something I could do to upgrade this team. But I don't think that's something that really like warrants a whole full episode just for Rob Dibble. Also, a decision I made was to have Andrew Benintendi start in left over Minnie Minoso. So like, I guess also, if you want to be technical about it, the best version of this theme team might be with Minoso in left, but there's kind of two reasons I'm doing this. Is for one, with adding Tim Anderson, if I kept Minoso in, then we get knocked down to the tier 1 boost. So it'd be -5 to the contact and power against righties and -10 against lefties to power. But I mean, Benintendi's going way up today against lefties, so I figured with that plus the extra 5 against righties and 10 to power against lefties, it might just be a better move to have Benintendi in there today. So yeah, we are ready to go then for the last White Sox theme team game in who knows how long. I think there's a content drop coming, well, tomorrow as I sit down to record this, but while this is out, it might have already came out, which who knows? That could add a White Sox, and then we'll just have another episode pretty soon. But as of right now, we don't really know when the next episode will be, because we don't know when the next upgrade will get here. But for now, if you guys would do me a favor and hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Giolito is at a 96 with the boost, so man, if I get him paralleled, he could actually be a 99 with the full boost. And here we go, we're facing, we got a guy with a TTV in his name, Bumgarner on the mound, and I didn't really get a look at the rest of his team. I feel like right here, it'd be kind of cool if the lineup flashed up again. Just a nice little graphic that you could skip if you want, but you don't have to. Just because, I mean, man, that lineup screen loading in on PS5 goes by so quick. I don't like that he took that. All right, well, 3-2 count, he's seen everything, so let's go with the patented Giolito high circle change away. And it didn't get him. Went to the very outside of the par. I feel like if that was a little bit closer to the zone, that could get him. I really don't like how good of an eye this guy has right off the bat, because I don't want to just leave everything in the zone, but if he's going to take everything out of the zone, kind of have to. There we go. Perfect fastball on the corner. Uses patience against him. And we got him on the circle change. All right. Way out in front of it. All right. Another one on the circle change. We struck out 3 after the walk, but threw 20 pitches with... Wait, what? Red Sox versus Orioles? Okay. Well, I was gonna say with how stamina works this year, 20 pitches an inning is not very sustainable. I have used Tim Anderson a bit in the event, so I'm not completely, this isn't completely his debut, but it's his ranked season's debut. Ah, and he got me with a pretty good pitch. I mean, I was on it. I was ready for it. Went the other way on the sinker low, but little late, little under it. There we go, though. Moncada with the perfect. Only a single, but that's a nice swing. Wow, 2 perfectly spotted on the low and away corner. Can't let him do that all game. And then he completely got me there. I'm looking away. I'm ready for something. I actually thought that was like the curve or whatever he throws breaking back over the corner. All right, he waited back finally on the circle change, but got jammed. And there we go, a first pitch out. I don't want to take this for granted, but he is yet to make a really good swing yet. So maybe keeping it in the zone and not letting him take pitches and have these long at-bats. Okay, that's a pretty decent swing, but Luis Robert, you can get there, right? No? Really? Wow, and he actually did take that. I really didn't think he would. I thought that was going to be perfect. No, you can't. Okay, at least he didn't score, but really, we're letting him get jam bloopers now, too? I still think this inning should have been over with that fly ball to left center. I don't know how Eloy didn't get there. Benintendi will get to that one, though. So still no runs allowed, but man, that was like an extra 10 pitches that didn't need to be thrown. Okay, if his patterns are going back to what they were, yep, I knew it. 2-0 count, he's going to that, what he assumed was a safe spot of a low and away fastball. I just wish I got under it a bit. Oh, that pitch completely fooled me. I was so frozen by that. Yeah, you can't get away with that twice, though. Another perfect. Come on, man. That's a hanger. Get under it. Get over. No, what kind of... Have you ever seen that much topspin? I guess I should just be glad that a sinker below the zone wasn't a grounder there, but man. And Vaughn, actually, no, that's not going to bloop in. Well, neither of us can get that big hit, but we're working each other's pitch counts. This is a very good game between the Red Sox and Orioles, though. There we go, another strikeout on that circle change. Wow, dude, these pitches are just ending up on the exact parts of the par that are just barely out of the zone. There we go. Jam him on a 3-1 count. All right, and that's right to Tim there at second base. Probably our best inning yet. All right, Grandal up with his better side. He's done a ton of damage as a lefty. And that's not even where he's supposed to... Was that not a good swing? God, dude, I don't understand how I'm letting him get away with so many of these hanging sweeping curves. Wow, alright, well, we turned around from our best inning on the mound and gave him his best inning on the mound. This guy, I'm really getting tired of his eye, dude. Just swing the bat a little bit more. I'm afraid to keep throwing him pitches that are catching the zone, because you know he's going to make a good swing at some point. Like that last swing was pretty solid. He probably just got under it. Like, how do you take that 0-2? And then you take that 1-2. This guy he has such a good sense of the strike zone. And he'd probably just missed that one too. Really? I really thought if that ended up in the strike zone, he would not swing at it. Because that, it was above the zone. I feel like this would be a really good guy to face with like a cutter or sinker or some pitch like that you can start out of the zone and break back in. Because everything Giolito throws is something that starts in the zone and breaks out. And everything like that he's able to take. Wow, was I really late on that? Eloy, though, I don't think I got enough of that. Maybe get over his head? No. Wow, what do I gotta do? We get under it with a very good swing and a guy who has a 111 power. and that's not enough. Paulie, that's not even going to get through on the diving play. Man, I can't do anything. He's throwing that circle change low and away, and I am making a good swing on it almost every time, and I can't do anything. I'm really starting to get frustrated, both on offense and pitching. There we go. He actually chased a slider away that time. Didn't strike out on it, but he chased it. All right, we got another pop up there. All right, he swung at the circle change, made a decent enough swing, but we're there. I think that was 75 pitches through 5 innings. I think we might be able to get one more out of him, but that'll be it. It'd be really big to score in this inning. And that is another one. That is exactly, never mind the diving play, because I thought he was going to get there anyway. That is another really good swing on the circle change. Like, what more can I realistically do there? And it had no lift to it. Really didn't come off the bat all that hard. At least didn't feel like it. Well, just barely under that sweeping curve. I'm really not getting anything unless it's a perfect swing right now. He is able to just leave pitches in the zone, and it doesn't even matter. I'm hardly able to work his pitch count right now. Yep, there's another circle change, another good swing, and it's just a weak chopper right to short. I don't get how he can just, like, is he just taking for the first pitch, or does he actually identify that as a ball? I mean, they could have called it a strike too. Not like it would have really done much, because we got him on the next pitch anyway. All right, that's another quick out. 3 pitches, 2 outs. 79 pitches in, we just hit the yellow. I don't know what Giolito's stamina rating is. He's got a 95 stamina, so I don't know. I can't decide if the stamina is good or not. I think in ranked, the stamina is good, because like 95 stamina, 79 pitches, getting to the yellow, I feel like that makes sense. And Tim Anderson on the dive, I made a bad throw though. I still do that every time I make a diving play. I can't like think of that and think of making the good throw at the same time. But there we go. Next pitch gets the grounder. Still scoreless through 6, man. We gotta break that. We got a good spot in the order coming up here. Grandal and then the top. Just a couple of good swings. Well, there's another one. I mean, that one, at least I am definitely on top of that circle change. And that one, at least I'm definitely under. So I guess that's finally 2 circle change results that make sense. Oh, it's just so frustrating that I can't make the right swing on that pitch. He's throwing it so much, and I'm so close to being on it. Look at this! He just got 3 outs in a row on 3 straight circle changes. That one I didn't do anything wrong. I'm saying it's a good spot coming up in the order, and he just got through it in 4 pitches. And I guess I'm leaving Giolito in for one more, or at least until he does something, because this guy already has 2 doubles off of him today. He's like the only guy he can hit with. And I mean, he made another good swing, but at least we're there. Please give me this perfect spot game. Thank you. And Biggio gets a hit up the middle. This would probably be a logical spot to take Giolito out, but the thought actually just crossed my mind, and now I kind of want to see if it's true. 95 stamina. We've got to be only a couple pitches away from the red, so I wonder if it's designed to just hit the red in energy as you hit that same pitch count that your stamina rating is. This will be the 95th pitch. Alright, and we're going to have to wait until next inning to see it, because he got the pop out on that 95th pitch. At this point, though, Mad Bum is going to be able to stay in this game as long as he can. I'm taking that pitch at this point. I can't hit the sweeping curve either. I mean, in any other situation, that first pitch would have been an amazing pitch to swing at, and I probably would have destroyed, but not how this game's going. Yup, I'm just, look at that. It's a hanger, and I'm scared to swing at it. And I can't hit any pitch he throws. What is going on right now? And he kept that in the zone. You would expect normally to, as the game moves on, you hit the other pitcher better, and I'm just getting worse. All right, well, I'm not gonna pitch anymore with Giolito, but yeah, no, I might have hit the nail right on the head here. That might be how stamina works this year, because Giolito has 95 stamina, and he had yellow stamina until that 95th pitch. I'm going to Aaron Bummer here. Maybe I shouldn't, but I trust him against righties and lefties. Wow, Bummer must be nasty, because those might be the 2 pitches furthest out of the zone that he's swung at today. Jeez, look at Bummer work, man. This is a 90, or 90. I wish it was a 96. He's a 69 overall. Could you imagine if we got a 96 Bummer? And there we go. We get the grounder on the first pitch to Eddie. Amazing 8th inning. We knew what pitch was coming. His sequence right now is hang the circle change, and if I don't do anything on that, hang the sweeping curve, and it's working. Benintendi, we got something. Oh, it did get down. I'm surprised he didn't dive for that and make the play. That might be my first hit in who knows how long. 1 out double for Vaughn. Vaughn, you got to do something right here. And I'm under it. Oh my God. I was all over that, ready to destroy it, and I'm just under it, and we get nothing, and I just accidentally... Okay, we're good. And I don't think I've been this frustrated at this game yet this year. So this is, this is fun to get out of the way. Fully prepared to give up my first run here in the 9th and lose this game 1-0. Do I leave Bummer in? I'm leaving him in. This might be my biggest mistake, but with how little he could do against Bummer, and he's starting it out that same way again, Eloy's not going to get to this. Go to third at least? No, okay. Well, I'm leaving him in one more because it's a lefty up. All right, and where it's a lazy fly out to center for Robert. He went to third. Oh, we got him. Okay, I thought Tim Anderson took way too long to throw that. All right, interesting move from him, but we get out of it. Come on, bottom of the 9th. We just need one good swing. One circle change to connect. I'm power swinging. We know what we're going to see. Still going to power swing because we know what's coming next. All right, he missed. I might just power swing the rest of this game. Maybe that's what I needed to do all along. Tim, that looks like it's getting to the gap. Okay, that is a leadoff double where all we need is to score 1. New guy Tim Anderson comes through. He's finally going to take out Bumgarner, it seems. He is, and he's going to Doval. Doval is easier to hit this year. This is fine. That's not going to do it. No, dude, I keep doing the exact things you can't do to move the runner up. We can't have gotten 2 outs there and not move the runner up. A single should still win it, though. But dang. Eloy? Is that a no-doubter? Oh, they gave me one. I was plenty under that, but finally somebody's power comes through. Another walk-off home run with 2 outs in the 9th to win a game on the theme team. Again though, this is just like the last one where instead of being excited, I just feel like it's a relief. I can let go of all the anger I had throughout that game. I genuinely don't know if I've ever been that frustrated this season so far. I still don't understand how I couldn't hit Bumgarner. So many hanging pitches, so many good swings. I don't know how it took all the way until 2 outs in the 9th to finally break through, but we broke through. The pitching held strong. Aaron Bummer is a beast, and we have been able to maintain an undefeated record with the White Sox theme team. The team is complete. We made it all the way from an all live series plus Paul Konerko team up until now. We've not lost a game. 583 is the rating, and I don't know, man. I definitely plan on making a push towards World Series. I don't know what teams I'm going to use to get there. I'm assuming we're going to have some non-White Sox ranked seasons games on the channel. It's just, you know, this whole thing has kind of dominated my focus on Diamond Dynasty so far. But I do think with how good this team is, regardless of if or when we get our next player, I feel like I kind of want to play my World Series game with this team when the time comes. But I don't know how far into the future that'll be. We'll have to play it by ear, wait and see. But for now, that's gonna do it for this episode. Giolito gets to parallel 1, Bummer does too. That was another thing actually, is Giolito's game. Definitely didn't say enough about that. He pitched amazing. But yeah, guys, that is gonna be it for me in this one. Make sure once again you leave a like for me if you enjoyed today's video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and hit that subscribe button. There's so much more MLB content coming out throughout this year. But that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time.